Hello everyone, Praise Good here, and welcome back to more Tears of the Kingdom. Last time I bared my heart a little bit to you guys, but we're going to continue walking along this ridge here, scoping out Lightroots before eventually jumping down and getting after them. Good try. You did something. I don't think it was it, but you did a thing. But yeah, we're just going to go around this. This is probably the dumb thing, because I don't think is actually any Lightroots on top of this ridge, which there should be, because it would be a very good place to put a Lightroot, but we're just gonna be going around like throwing trying to find the edge of the ridge and then looking down and seeing, hey, have I found those Lightroots? That's literally what this excursion is right now. Because for one reason, I do remember this particular like ridge top. I do remember this ridge top to an extent in the game. It's just, I remember taking a long stroll down here because it was actually a good vantage point of sorts. And wait, no, there is one over here. Man, Spears, where would I be without you? Probably just fine. Just wondering why I'm complaining about not having long range options as I proceed to spin around. But yeah, I can tell like that's a light that shadowy figure is a Lightroot, which means if I look down, there's two of them. Really? I can see it from this view, but not from the other one? Well, forget you. I know what I'm about. Where was the other one? Was that the one? No. You know what? I know a Lightroot when I see it, told you. Oh, another clan hideout. Going in! Oh, don't go in that hard. Hold on. I almost became a pancake. 1 millisecond later and I would have been splat. You ever just become pancakes? Don't become pancakes, it's painful. So that is the clan hideout I pointed out, but that might be a mining facility just northeast of us. Remember the whole conversation I had about being directionally challenged? Yeah. Hey, that's exactly what that was. That's green. So we'll have to warp back up there in a minute. But hey, finding things in exploration. That's what I do. And say dumb things on the internet that might potentially doom me in the long run. But hey, it's not here or now. I'm not here to gloom and doom people. I'm here to open a treasure chest from the wrong side and get rewarded. You know, we might actually have it enough or close to enough everything to max out the battery the first time at least. Because I did tell you guys, to max out the battery entirely, you do have to wrap around twice. Now, excuse me while I proceed to bash this open. And then be too lazy to walk around, so I'm just going to go up through this dilapidated conveyor belt. And then proceed to bomb my way forward. I almost hit my platform I was standing on. Perfect, 2 bombs. I'm actually watching the side right now to see if... I thought I did... Yeah, I thought I got 0 large on it. You know, it says there's one of those weird stone roots like almost directly above us, but I'm pretty sure it's so far above that we can't warp to it. But yeah, there's this, There is this... I don't know, I feel like our options are opening back up again now that we got like through that choke point of this weird swampy area down here. Everything's opening back up once again, which is terrifying. Oh hey, we're closing in on the Hammer region. And this is actually the lightning field. Wait. No, we're at the lightning field. What? Our what? Anyway. I got that pin there. Oh, I have not been doing these, have I? I've only just now realized. Good thing I realized now instead of like 20 hours later. Okay, we got it now. Yeah, let's warp back up to a higher place and then try this again. Even though I don't think this is much higher, at least be on the same level as the Yiga clan base. Sorry, I had to step away for a minute and turn on a fan, so my apologies if you hear a buzzing in the background, but it's oddly warm. Like, time of recording this, you know, I did kind of already give a time frame at the start of this recording session, but I guess I'm going to draw attention to it again because I think at this point it's already a new week. Like, I mean, I've already said, you know, I live in the Midwest. Pretty sure I've already said what state, but I'm going to leave that part of mystery just in case I haven't, but... Okay, that is one highlighted. I live in the Midwest, and there's this funny thing the Midwest does where it should be fall. It should be fall weather. It should be closing in on, like, you know, more comfortable temperatures where in the middle of the day you can go, I might need to put on a light sweater in order to, or a light sweater or a windbreaker for my travels today. But the Midwest likes to do this thing called, hey, you like humidity? Where 70 degrees, or like, I think it's like 18 Celsius, something like that. Maybe it's 21 Celsius. I forget. I can't do the conversion on the spot. I always go to internet resources to help with that. Where it's just like, hey, 70 degrees? Do you mean actually feels like 92 degrees? Welcome to the Midwest. It's humid. It's humid as hell. It's humid for no good reason other than lol. And we give me up. Clear the green mark. That's why I love using those pins, by the way. Those, Oh. Boom. Headshot. That's why I love using those, why I love using those specific pins that are colored like that and, like, provide the beacons, because they're smart like that, where they just erase themselves once their job is done. Job's done? I guess I'm no longer needed here. I forgot how weird that snap was. Oh, well, you know, a bunch of biplanes that I can just take once I'm done here. Along with that light route that I have to go to, and oh boy, boy did I miss. Good thing I've got more stamina and climb speed. Yeah, because like those pins they just delete themselves. Like as soon as you hit the mark that you marked with all those pins, it's just deleted, bulleted. Scooter, would you like to date yourself any further with ancient internet memes? Yes. That wasn't. I'm gonna do it anyway. That wasn't an invitation. Already doing it though. All right, and which one is this? This is. I mean, it has a purpose. Not a good one, but it has a purpose. I like how that's the gimmick for this area. It's just like... Yeah, I like how that is the gimmick for this area. Just like, yeah, ascending flamethrower death spiral. That's why you came here. Oh, that's just a straight hole in the world. As far as we're concerned, at least. But actually, funny thing, now we're looking at it here, and we're going to this light route that's marked here. And I'm going mildly off course from where I want to be. I might actually try and come back up here. A lot of times, these statues here, you're going to see these statues scattered throughout the depths that are like that the Yiga clan have noted. Oh, boy. The Yiga clan have made notes of and are just like, oh, yeah, that's important. We're going to study it. And it's oddly enough important for you. I think I have said that, like, that's a roadmap you can go by if you kind of want to know general direction, because these statues do point to one another. So you're like, that statue, it is pointing that direction. I would like to go that direction. Oh, there's another one right next to it. But those are actually also important because it actually leads to one of the major plot points of the game that you don't realize is a major plot point until you've done what is our current objective outside of find Zelda. Or I guess what I would call our current main quest outside of find Zelda is just... You don't realize that is actually a thing. I'm looking for anything else. Wow, yeah, that is just a straight black hole right there. You don't realize that's actually a main quest until you get done with everything, and it's like, Naruto. Wow, could I Midwestern that Japanese phrase any harder? Naruto de. I'm trying to combine Northern and or Midwestern and Nihongo in some way, and it's not happening. Tell us you're white without telling us you're white. Do these? Oh, I already know this doesn't work. Dang, 4? That was not worth it. That was not worth the time investment. I did say I was going to go that way, and then I proceeded to go up. We are pretty much at the northern part of the map, though, so I'm not like... Oh, I did it again. Sorry, I'm trying to, like, get my bearings straight again. Oh, let's go ahead and put that on the map. See, there was a purpose doing all that. There was a purpose doing all that dumb stuff earlier. Do you see it now? Do you see it now? How close am I to this Lightroot? I'm kind of close. And considering I'm halfway up this wall, I'm going to go ahead and get this this purple one. This purple note I have on the map, and then I'll turn around and go back to the other Lightroots. But no, I couldn't continue that thought. I was gonna do my whole butt and then sit there and stammer for a minute. But it's like, nah, I got nothing here. I can't continue that thought process. I'm still sitting here laughing at myself, thinking, man, like, I don't think. Oh boy, this is gonna end poorly. I can already tell. Try and veer off to the side ever so slightly and get on more stable ground. This is not gonna end well. I should have made something stamina related. Link is not recovering stamina in the slightest. I'm going to fall off the cliff face. Stuck the landing. I'm just sitting here laughing at myself thinking, man, how would somebody who grew up in like the deep part of the Midwest where all you have is deer hunting. Yeah, where all you have is deer hunting and beer chugging as your influence. Someone who grew up in Japan, moved to that part of the Midwest. How would their accent come out? Holy cow, that sounds... I want to hear that. Is that a Giga Camp? Like right here? Right next to my salad? Really? No, it's not. Okay, we're good. No, but it does give it access to this route that goes over the entire land of where we have ventured so far. And of course, there's something to stop me. It's called fights. Now that is a black bokoblin, or black moblin. Why are they black again? Why did severity die down? Did I do something wrong? I'm actually complaining that things aren't hard enough. There's something wrong with me. Anyway. You. Start a fight. You. Fall over. Fall over again. Now I'm pretty sure everybody else is gonna be like, oh, that's him, that's the guy, get the guy. And then that big guy, and then the Molly's just like, hey, where's everybody going? Come here and fight me. Hit him. Good shot. Do it again. Good shot. Do it again. Actually, I KO'd that one. Man, I feel like I'm just picking on him at this point. Oh, are you? Okay. Aw, my sledge is about to break. That's unfortunate. I've had a lot of fun with this. Boop. Here, you want him? Oh, you're not gonna hit him because he's not muddle-blooded? Okay, fine, fine, fair enough. You don't have to hit him because he's no longer muddle-blooded. It is the last mistake you shall make. Good talk. Was that facetious? Yes, that was incredibly facetious. How could you tell? I just realized I did that entire camp on, like, no hits. I don't know if I'm getting braver or stupider. And at this point, it's hard to discern the two. Unfortunately, bravery and stupidity fall within the same camp a lot of times. Speaking of, hi. There's no correlation there. What is that? What does that mean? What does he mean? Hey, can I have your bow? Can I have your bow? Oh, you did pure gloom damage, not actual heart damage. Can I have that? Thanks! You know, you had the opportunity to pick up a club when I was within melee range, and instead, you chose the bow. Honestly, a good tactician. To prefer the bow over slappy sticks. Scooter, do not call melee slappy sticks. You can't stop it. This train is rolling. It is called a slappy stick now. I'll forget I said that within the next 10 minutes and no longer call them slappy sticks. I'll guarantee that. Also, while I'm just thumbing through the world, I'm just kind of looking and seeing if there's any key things I can highlight. I don't think there really is. So I'm just gonna break this base part and keep going towards that. Go towards that purple. I hope while I've been basically having the insane ramblings of a madman, you folks have been enjoying this. I am well aware that, like, me doing... This seems like something. I realize that me doing this series in the same fashion that I did Breath of the Wild is probably going to do the same thing to me that Breath of the Wild did, in that it's going to really just drive away a bunch of people because I'm doing too much at a time, so to say. I'm getting a little too brave. Oh, hi. Come here. Let's go for a ride. I do understand. I do realize that doing things like doing this playthrough the same style I did Breath of the Wild probably will end up doing me in the long run, just in terms of, you know, algorithmically, people who will find my content, people who will stick around and watch the content. I realize it dooms me. Why am I sticking to it though, even though I know all this? It's a format I've made. It's a format I made with Breath of the Wild. And breaking that format, all it's really going to do is just show that I don't have integrity and don't stick to my guns. And I should be looking over the... yeah, there it is. There's that Lightroot I highlighted. And there is something else of importance, right? Yeah. Which we'll probably go over to as soon as we get the Lightroot. But yeah, like, I understand it dooms me. I'm well aware. And I have seen a couple comments from people that are being like, why are you doing it like this? This is dumb. I've even gotten a couple comments that have been, why are you doing this not blind? Because it ruins the reactions. I get that. I get that as well. Because a lot of people watch a long epic story, or yeah, I guess that's right. A long epic story that is Breath of the Wild, damn it. Or that is Legend of Zelda, have people go, what? That happened? That explains everything. I realize that's why people love to watch people play Breath of the Wild and other such long story-driven games like this, to be wowed by story events. But, like, and I have talked about this to an extent, but, like, there's only there's like only 4 or 5 Zelda games I haven't played to be knowledgeable. And when I get to those points, you know, I'll do them. Because like I do have a strategy for a lot of what I do. Like I did it with Breath of the Wild just because I had a lot of time on my hands, and I'm doing it now with Tears of the doing it like this with Tears of the Kingdom because I'm following a formula. But like the Oracle games, Skyward Sword, and I think there's one other I'm forgetting about right now. There's I think one other Zelda games I haven't played yet. Spirit Tracks. That I will probably do in that aspect when I play through it blind, but like that's just kind of like that's my plan. Like some games, it's just like I haven't played this game, or I have not played this game at all, so I'm going to go into it blind. This is like a 20-year-old game. How have you not played it? Well, you're here watching it now, aren't you? And you're enthralled by this, aren't you? But a game like this but doing a playthrough like this does help people who are lost in the game. I realize this game's been out for well over a month at the time of recording. It's been out for well over a month, and people have, like myself, have beaten the game and don't need a guide to finish it. But I structured a lot of these Zelda-like playthroughs to be a guide, basically a reference point, a point you can go back to when you're like, how do I do thing? And you can come back to this and be like, oh, that's how I do thing. That's why I do it like I do it. Anyway, what is my prize for finding this mining facility? The Tunic of Time. We'll look more into what the bonuses on the Tunic of Time and other things in this area next time. Everyone, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.